Hi my dears, welcome to my channel. Maggie is here with you, and today we have a very special project to make. It will be a scarf, but not just a scarf. It will be something unique, extravagant and interesting. So my dears, don't forget to subscribe, leave comment, share, like. If you have questions, I'm here for you. You know that. And I will show you all the fabrics I will use for the project today. Well, maybe some of them I will not use. It depends how the work will go. So now the most important thing for the project today is that we don't need a pattern. We will make it. Uh, it will be something very simple. No special skills needed. No professional machines needed. I promise I will not use my overlock. Only my simple hobby sewing machine. That will be enough. But the most important thing will be your imagination. Use it and let's create something unique together. Let's start to show you the fabrics I will use. As a lining, I will use this velvet. It's a kind of dusty pink velvet. It's not stretchy, and I used what's the name in English? In French, it's rideau. On my language, it's zavesi. In English, I think it's curtains. Yes, I'm almost sure. The fabrics you add on your windows, for short. So I cut a piece, and here I will use this edge and also the original overlock stitching. If you don't have it, that's okay. Here on the other side I don't have it, so we can find a way to make the sides very beautiful, I promise. And I have different fabrics here. I kind of like to use this cheetah print because it's a very pale beige color here with black. Also I have these chiffon pieces with very pale pink, blue. Here I have other pieces. It's kind of very lightweight cotton blend printed fabric. What else? Another piece here, small pieces like this. Here I have a piece of fabric. It was a scarf, you can see, and I already used it for other projects. The colors are very pale, pinkish, a little bit yellow beige. I think it will be interesting to use it. I will just cut some pieces. It's a viscose silk scarf. Also, I have different laces. I choose them because they matches the whole picture, but during the work, first we will make the base, then we will start to embellish the scarf, so I will decide which laces to use. So this one is very pale beige with a little bit glittering inside. I have pale pink flower from some other project. Here I have some pieces I don't know where are they, but like this. It's a beige lace, some pieces, yes. The other one is here. Maybe I will use them. If you have small pieces like this, you can use them. Also, it was a top, but very interesting flowers with gold glittering. Very elegant, and it's a pale beige. Here I have a net fabric with very fine, very pale pink flowers. Also, I have this tulle here. Maybe for the edges it will be okay. We shall see. And here I have this fabric. It's a very interesting fabric in pink. It's synthetic jersey, maybe. It's stretchy. Also, this side is very interesting. I already used this fabric for other projects. It looks very nice. Only for but it was used only for embellishments. Here I will see. My idea is to make some flowers, but let's make the base and we will decide. Here is my velvet piece. How to show you better, like this. And also something very important for me. My down thread will be this color. It's almost the same color as the lining of the scarf, because I don't want to have a contrast inside. When you wear the scarf, I prefer inside to be also very nice and clean. So I'm choosing the colors more or less the same nuance like the lining. And this will be the one thread. The other one will be a very pale beige. So for now I will leave it aside, and I will tell you the measurements of the velvet. As I told you, I just cut a piece from the curtain. So it's, whoop, don't go away. 56 inches, 142 centimeters long, and 14 inches, about 36 centimeters wide. This will be our lining or the base. I will turn it like this because we have to choose our fabric pieces to add them on top of it. So all this fabric has to be covered with another pieces. And let's start to make it. Let's start to add some fabrics. And because this one, this edge and this one will be here on the front, I want this piece to be seen here, not somewhere on the back. And if I add it like this, I want to have a piece also on the other side, so I will cut it like this. As you see the shape, it was a sleeve from another project, like this. And I want to add some fabric from here, but from which side? Okay, I will use a whole piece, so it has to be like this. When you start to make scarves like this, always cut a little bit bigger pieces, because when we fix the edges, we will trim the fabrics. So here I will cut it, and here I have the original edge of the scarf, so I will use it. First I will add this one like this, and I want the animal print to be on top of it, like this. And I will continue to add more fabrics, but it will be better to fix this one. Here, because I have the original stitching here, I prefer to not cut it and to make it again. So I will make like this. I will just bend this fabric because I don't want the edges to be like this. Everything has to be nice and clean and no overlook, so we have to find how to make it the best way. And I think it will be okay. I will pin the fabric like this, all along the edge here. When I stitch it, it will be much better, but now just to know where the fabric has to be, like this. Here the edge will not stay like this, but for now that's enough, and I will continue to add some pins here. By the way, when you choose fabrics to make your scarf, if you use lining, use lighter fabrics. Don't use very heavy fabrics because the scarf will be heavy. That's why here I will add some pins just to fix the fabric, because the next fabric will be under this edge. By the way, I made a lot of scarves using velvet for the lining, and believe me, they are very comfortable because they are very soft, and you can wear them during the spring, the autumn, even during the winter. Now we have this fabric here. Let's see what we can use on the other side. And I have this one. Let's see. I have this fabric. It was a sleeve also. So now I have to cut it and to make the size I need. Let's check it. If I add it like this, if this one is like this, maybe like this, or this way. Yeah, why not? A little bit asymmetric. When I turn it, it will be okay. So I will cut it this way. Again, I will make the same as on the other side. I will bend here the fabric just to hide the ruffle edge, and I will fix it here. Now it's fixed. Let's see how this piece will look. And I want to check something because something bothers me. So when I turn the scarf like this, these are the front pieces. Like this, I don't like it. So let's try this way. I even think this one will be okay. No, I kinda don't like it. Like this, yeah, it's better. So let's pin this one. You can always change the shape or the place of the pieces you want to use, like in my case. Here also a couple of pins. It's fixed. Now let's see this one. It will be here, but first let's check what else we have. Like fabrics, I have these pieces, and also this one. Okay, let's try the smaller pieces. Here I have this one, so maybe a little bit contrast with this one. Let's see. I have small pieces, and if I use this one, what will happen? Let's try. We are just making a patchwork and playing with the fabrics. Maybe something smaller, too small, no, too small. So this one will be here. Let's pin it to not move. And I want this one to be under that one. It's up to you to decide which fabric will be on top or under. In my case, I prefer the contrast of this one. Now let's see the other fabrics. Here I have a big piece. If I use it like this, yeah, even if you have a small hole like this one, don't worry, you can add something on top of it. And yeah, for example, it happened that here the place is too small. Ta-da! Just add some lace or very nice piece and everything will be fine. So I want to use these roses here. Or let's check something. No, they will be here, but maybe this way. No, it's better like this. Now I will pin them. If you want, you can use pieces cut in advance. For example, rectangles, triangles, squares, as you wish. I'm using what I have. If it's necessary, I will make some cuts. For now, it's okay like this, and that's all. Use a lot of pins, because if you pin well your pieces, it will be easy to stitch them. That's why. So I know it takes a little bit more time, but believe me, when you start to stitch, because all the pieces have to be stitched, you will appreciate my advice. Now what we have here. Okay, now let's go. Here I will think what kind of fabric I will add. So let's make something here. And here, to have some contrast, because take a look, more or less the colors are, let's say, the same. So if I add this piece, I think it will be okay. What else do I have? Maybe this one? No, I prefer a whole piece like this. And I will hide the edge under this one. There are many techniques how to make a patchwork scarf. You can find a lot of tutorials, but this is my way. No rules. I'm doing what I like. I'm making experiments, and I think this way it's much more fun than to cut the same squares. Believe me, the original patchwork will make me crazy. I tried. Not for me. Not for me. No, no, no. I watched a lot of videos. I really appreciate the work of all these women who make it, but it's not for me. Too much rules, too much edges. No, I prefer the free forms. Now here, what to add? Okay, let's cut a piece from here. I don't have this color here, so, and again I will make it this way. I will use the edge. Yeah. So I will add it like this. I want these irregular shapes to be on top of it. Even I will make it a little bit like this. Yeah. That's why it's better to cut a little bit bigger piece, because you see, when I bend it like this, I still have enough fabric. No need to add small pieces. And here, okay, this one will be on top of it. Here, one pin, another one. Also here, when I add the other fabric, it will be under the stitching. Here, let's check, yeah. Now we have this place here, and first let's fix the fabric, because we have a big piece and it's better to not move. Now let's see what we have left. This one, that one. Yes, why not? Like this. This is the paste part. Okay, I can cut it a little bit. No. What about this one? Believe me or not, my dears, I'm doing everything in front of you. I have no plan how to add the pieces. That's impossible. So sometimes I'm stuck, but more or less I think we are doing a good job together. What else to add here? If I add this one I miss a little bit fabric, but I have another piece, and if you miss some fabric, you can make it like this. Just stitch the piece and you will have bigger piece. So first I will go to stitch it and I will continue the work. It's done. I made the length I need. So this one will be under the original stitch here, just to hide this edge. And let's do it this way. Now let's check the situation here. It's kind of too much pieces, and let's think how to make it better. If I add this one here, okay, I'm trying to find how to use bigger pieces, because I have bigger pieces here, so it's not necessary to cut and to make them smaller. But anyway, I think I have to make it. But here it's okay. I will hide this edge here, maybe with lace. I will see. Now let's see something else. If I add this one here, my first idea, no. Okay, I prefer to use a bigger piece like this one. And these pieces will be used for some other project. Now, let's see, not from here. What we have here? No. And I will cut a piece, for example, like this, and see what I mean. And because I have the original stitching, I will use this piece on top of it. I think it's original, a little bit lower, and let's try this one on top of it. No, I don't like it. So this one a little bit low. Yeah. Finally, I can always add something here to make me happy. For now, we have to make the base. And this one will be on top of it. Here I will cut it a little. This part will be under the other one. I will keep the shape like this. The fabrics are very lightweight, so the scarf will not be heavy. And here in the middle, why not, a piece like this one. If I want, I can add some lace, but maybe it will be much better, because take a look. Here we will have a lot of peeling edges. So I will leave this hole like this, and I will add some lace. Now I will continue to fix it a little bit more with pins, and I will show you how it will look. I already pinned the pieces. Take a look. Our scarf will look like this till the end. And now I have to stitch all the pieces. I will use my triple zigzag, and on places like this one I will add some other pieces, but first we have to fix all the pieces. This will be our base, and on top of it we will add the embellishment. So now I will use only my hobby sewing machine.